Soraya Eugene. What is it, Soraya Eugene?
Soraya.
All right, Soraya, you have two registrations. On the registration on the Nissan, you have 3 red light violations, and you also have 2 parking tickets.
Well, both the vehicles are registered in my name, but I have my son's a driver and my husband are not. I get a lot of these tickets, and they're usually not me. The one that was me it was about 5 a.m. and I honestly was kind of not paying attention that the light had turned red. And when I seen the flash, when I went through it, I was like, oh my God, kind of thing. But the other ones, the one that was in that one Smith Street, my son was driving, and I remember that one. I didn't know if we were gonna get a ticket, but I wasn't driving. He was driving.
You were a passenger?
I was a passenger. He's young. He's a new driver.
How old is he?
Well, he just turned 18. At that time, he just got his license in August of last year. And I had told him, oh, you're supposed to stop there. And I was like, I didn't know we were going to get a ticket. And he went through it because, talking and stuff like that. And the other one's definitely my husband. And I've had a few, he's coming.
So 1 your son, 1 you, and 2 your husband.
Yeah, and then the other ones, my husband normally comes in and he pays them, but he's been really, really sick. He's in stage 5 renal failure.
What?
It's been a really stressful year. So I came down before to pay the tickets, but it was to come to court for the tickets, but it was on a Tuesday, because that's normally the days I have off.
I know you're going through a crisis in life. And I'm not going to add to your crisis. How much can you afford to pay?
I don't even know how much everything adds up to. I don't even know how much everything adds up to.
Everything adds up to $465.
Right now, whatever you feel I have to pay.
How much can you afford to pay?
$150.
I'm going to respect your privacy, but I know you're going through a crisis in life, in your family. I get a sense that if I fine you $150, that's going to leave you broke. And I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to fine you $50. That's not going to leave you broke, is it? Okay. Good luck. Our prayers are with you. Sometimes the circumstances of a case are so heartbreaking, the only thing my conscience will allow me to do is to use my position as a judge to try to ease their burden. The golden rule applies everywhere in life, including the courtroom. Joseph Heiss. Inspector Quinn, Mr. Heiss is charged with smoking in Burnside Park.
Well, all the parks in the city, Your Honor, there was no smoking.
Can I say something right now? I reside in Warwick, and I can smoke in Warwick City Park. I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's an ordinance passed by the Providence City Council.
I didn't know that.
Well, I understand that. I'm just telling you why you got issued a citation. The Providence City Council has passed an ordinance prohibiting smoking in Burnside Park. It's been well promulgated. It's been in the Providence Journal. It's been a matter of much discussion on more than one occasion. So, Inspector Quinn, you have a recommendation?
Your Honor, if the ticket is filled out properly, he was noticed properly, city stands by whatever the fine is. I believe it's a $25 fine, Your Honor.
It's a $50 fine. I'm going to reduce it to $25.
The city would not object to a $25 fine, Your Honor.
However, However, I just saw this, Mr. Heiss, all right? I don't like a snow job, you know? In other words, I try to help people if it's close. But you just gave me a snow job because I just noticed something here, see? It said, you had been warned on July 3rd. You were issued this ticket on July 5th. You were warned.
I told the officer that.
2 days
You
before.
mistake me for somebody else.
2
because
days before this.
I don't go downtown that often. This is my point.
I'm reconsidering my decision. It's $50. You knew.
Judge Caprio is as fair and considerate as any person I have ever met. However, do not mistake his kindness for weakness, or I promise there will be hell to pay. Trust me.
Bernice Stone. Counsel Bernice Stone.
Counsel Bernice Stone.
Bernice, you're charged with speeding. You were caught on camera in a school zone. The city does not charge you if you are doing 30 miles an hour. If you're doing 31 miles an hour, the city charges you. In this case, the mechanism indicated, according to the city, that you were doing 31 miles per hour. However, the legislation goes on to say that the city can charge you plus or minus 1 mile per hour. So I have taken the position that since the city charged you 31, you could have been doing 32, or you could have been doing 30. So I have to make a decision whether or not I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt to the city or to you. What do you want to say about that?
I'm going to move to dismiss the charge based on precedent.
A precedent that I have established.
Yes.
I have taken the position that the benefit of the doubt always goes to the motorist, right? And your motion is granted. The matter is dismissed. Good luck.
Thank you.
And I'd like to thank Counsel Your Honor for not bringing in that 20-page brief that she was preparing last evening to state exactly that.
Well, because you were going to review it and give me a synopsis of it.
She's assisted me in the past, Judge.
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All rise and hit subscribe so you don't miss the latest viral moments like this one. Share these videos and weigh in on the cases. You be the judge. Subscribe now.